Hello guys. Probably gonna be a fairly quick sketch, I imagine. So let's get some streaming time in. Hey, welcome in, guys. Thank you for the raid, Shipwreck. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Vixen. If you guys can hear me okay, I'm not sure about my my audio, but thank you for coming in. Thank you for raiding. How was your stream? Vixen, how was your stream? I'm just drawing some mushrooms for a mural I'm gonna be doing on my wall back behind me here. So, got left behind, Mr. Oh, hey, Supreme. I'm not really sure who's raiding me, to be honest. But thank you for raiding, raiding, guys. Hey, guys. I wasn't expecting to be raided, just for sure. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Welcome in. Let me try to give you guys some shout outs here. I'm not entirely sure who. Oh, you can hear me? Good. I've had people say they couldn't hear me and stuff. Hey, Robert, welcome in. Let's see. See if I can figure out who. I'll just start with. I'll start with Supreme, so I know. There we go. I'll do ship. Yeah, thank you guys for raiding. I'll do Vixen. We're gonna do Robert too. There you go. Thanks everybody. So welcome in, guys. I mainly just do sketches for the most part. Pretty low key streamer. Just moved to Florida with my folks. So we've been here about a month. I think it's been about a month. So I was just gonna sketch some mushrooms to do. I have a mural back behind me. I guess I can show you that real quick. This mural back here. It's going to be up higher. It's going to be up here when I get it completely done, and I might have to darken it up to. I'm going to have the whole inside filled up with stuff. So the room is pink because the previous owners apparently had a daughter. I'd want to guess anyway. And so I picked this room. It just happened to be the color that apparently the girl who lived here before me they wanted that color, I guess. So that's the color she picked probably. Also found a pair of women's pants in the closet too when we first got it in here. So definitely know it was a female. At least that's the presumption anyway. So how was your guys' stream? I'm still not absolutely sure who was streaming, but whoever was streaming, how was your stream? And if you're following, thanks for following. I'm not sure my sound alerts are working, so I haven't streamed. I've only streamed a few times since we got here, so yeah. But welcome in, guys. I have a rabbit too. I'm going to do these mushrooms and I'm going to cut them out. Then I'm going to put them up there somewhere. And I have a rabbit I've done. I'm going to put in front of the mushrooms. So I'm into the whole mystical forest and castles and that sort of thing. I'm one of those guys, I guess. Welcome in, guys. Was you okay? Okay. You were having fun with stencils. Cool. Yeah, I recognize some of your names like Supreme and Ship and you, and of course Robert came in on his own. So yeah, I'm glad you're having a good time doing art and stuff. It's kind of what it's all about. Also, sorry for any delay. I'm probably getting some delays, so I apologize for that. Also, if you need to raid and run, go for it. I know. I don't always feel like chatting after a stream if I end up raiding someone, so feel free to do whatever you need to do um, for the rest of your day and stuff. So. I just started watching. I just got Netflix again. I just started watching the next third season of The Witcher. I think. I'm only like episode 2 in or something like that. And there's a like a cartoon version of King Kong or called Skull Island. I started watching. I watched the first episode of that. So give me something to do. I'm looking at. You will have to go shortly. Okay, cool. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Definitely take care of yourself. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I like the action. I like the combat. So it's kind of my go-to. Those types of shows is the combat, and of course the monsters and stuff like that. I like the special effects. So. Yeah, there's a lot of political intrigue in this season's series, I guess. So, what I understand, so and I am seeing some of that. So, but I took a couple months off from streaming mainly because of the move, and then I just needed a break from it right before the move when we were in Colorado, and then like a month before we moved, I quit streaming, and I think it's been. I think overall, it's probably been at least a couple months. I want to say that I've actually streamed. So I've only recently started streaming again. So I'm enjoying it. Give me something to do. Also been doing a lot of YouTube shorts. Just a lot of silly stuff, So, well, thank you, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll cut them out and then I'll stick them on the wall somewhere. I want to do a whole thing back there. Uh, then I'll probably do like a YouTube video of it when it's done. Take some pictures and post them on some Discords. I'll post on Supreme's Discord too, so you guys can see the finished product. I think every artist has their internal doubts and stuff of how good their stuff actually is. I've seen a lot of artists on Twitch that are like professional grade level. Like even with Supreme's cards and stuff, I would say they're professional level. And so yeah, uh, definitely stuff like what you guys produce is definitely something to inspire to be, I guess, or to strive to be like. There's a lot of good artists on Twitch. Everyone has their own style to be an inspiration to others. Yeah, your cards are really good. You must have been doing it for a long time. And now I know you guys live in Canada. Yeah, her cards are pretty amazing. Your way out of practice for drawing. I was never natural at it. I always had to work very hard at it. I've been doing it for quite a while, quite a few years. Um, and I'm hit or miss. I have my good days and bad days when it comes to sketching. I think everyone has those days. But if I'm really feeling like I really want to do a good sketch, then I can generally pull it off if I'm in the groove or whatever. So we're both good artists. Thank you for reading me. Appreciate it. One thing about this house is you're not great at drawing yourself. You mainly have to trace and use the light box at the moment. Okay. All I'm doing is I'm basically tracing, but I'm looking at a picture online and trying to copy it just by eyeballing it. That's I use a lot of reference photos when I draw. Um, so it's kind of my main thing is doing that. So and my stuff from like 4 or 5 years ago was pretty bad. Definitely amateur hour. compared to where I'm at now anyway. So it just takes practice, just like anything in life. And also a lot of free time helps too. I have a lot of free time generally, so. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, so do I. Norm was doing something. Thank you. Fixing for that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Really need to make these. I should have made these bigger because I'm gonna have my wall back there. But I kind of got lost in the moment. So I'll make some big ones in behind these in shadow. So kind of these ones I'm just making up as I go. No, sorry, not in frame there. Let's see, do I want to do that? I might not totally do that in shadows because it's so big, it stands out so much. The window there. Let's try to catch one of your streams again, Vixen. Check out your stuff. I know I have before. I just can't remember what you were doing last time I was there. Yeah, I think it might have been a while. remember once I had a raid and all I was doing was just practicing drawing like weapons for like a costume I was putting together just for the fun of it, or costume weapon making ideas. And they were just really basic sketches and some I can't remember who rated me, but oh man, not now, not now. Man, I put it in the other bathroom by the sink. Yeah, thank you. Um, we have a pool, so we came at this house with a pool, so it's pretty nice considering it's like typically humid and 90 degrees. At least it has been here in Florida. So the pool's a blessing. And she had went and got like a blow up volleyball thing for the pool. It stretches part way across the middle, or wherever you put it, I guess. And we were playing around with that earlier. But when my sister and brother-in-law comes over, usually it's like once a week, and we do the pool and stuff there, and play games, and just have a good, have a good time. Scott, however, is super tall, so he'll have no problems with that doing that volleyball thing. I gotta sharpen this. Really kind of a trippy looking little mushroom situation there. I could cut them out on strain too. This is all I had plans on doing, was just doing some mushrooms. So I don't typically do super long streams, so Robert, you'll have to let me know what game you're playing. I know you're lurking, so. I happen to have my scissors handy. Oh, they're over there. I'll be right back, guys. So here's the rabbit I did earlier. And I'm gonna have this like somewhere like this in front of the mushrooms. Maybe over here. Maybe I'll actually do more mushrooms. I think this could benefit to having more done. I just won't do them today. Probably not today, or maybe later. Who knows? It'll be something like this on that thing in the back there. So. I'm gonna go sideways now. I'm gonna cut these out. There's this really cool mural over in paper mural over in Colorado, but I ended up just chucking a bunch of stuff when I was over there, so it didn't survive the move. Kind of like that sun coming through here, shining on that picture. It's kind of cool. I'll go ahead and cut this out and then see if I can find some in the raid. I don't know if there's anybody crafty on, but I'll take a look. If you guys are into ASMR and all, maybe you'll like the sounds of paper being cut. As long as this is someone actually eating, because I can't stand that echo. I do like cutting stuff out of paper. I've always liked that since I was a kid. So it's kind of funny that I'm still doing it as an adult. Yeah, when we moved here, before we moved, I gave a couple of my more recent sketchbooks that weren't quite done, but a lot of sketches done to my niece, her 3 children, just to have something to think about, have something to look at, since I wouldn't be there to actually show them sketches and stuff when they were at the house and stuff. So, and in fact, I used to do a lot of art and stuff down in the basement where I live, and I do stuff on the walls and stuff. And every time my niece would come over, I would show her and her kids the latest thing I had done. So that's kind of why I gave them the sketchbooks. I'm sure she'll cherish them forever. Interesting that they actually got passed down to one or more of her children. It's important to teach her. You don't have old and grayer, or older and grayer. There we go. And as card makers joke about how much we dislike cutting things out. I actually enjoy it. I actually enjoy the process. Doho, welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you. Doho here's a gamer. He's been playing Fortnite lately. Let me see what's today. Says artificial fruity flavor. Very nice. Keeps them from drawing on the wall. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I don't know if they would do that anyway because they're not quite like, they're not that kind of kids, but there's 3 of them, so I'm sure it's fairly chaotic. It was always fairly chaotic when we were there, but they're good kids. Never sensed anything bad about them at all. Rambunctious, you know, one's 4 and it goes up to, I want to say 7, maybe 6, 7. I'm not sure. It's going well. How are you doing, man? So I'm almost done. I just thought I'd do a quick stream of doing some mushrooms. Been hanging around Doho stream lately for a couple sessions anyway, watching them kick butt in Fortnite. You got to have it for supper. I'll be see you later. Yeah, you're welcome. Man. I'll catch you in your stream one of these times. That's the thing. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming in with the raid. Enjoy your dinner. Make sure I read that. Yeah, I had to read that. Yeah, Joe, I'm doing good though. I just got out of the pool not too long ago and decided to do a quick stream. Do a little bit of art, a little arting. But yeah, I'm going to raid out pretty soon, or at least look for someone to raid. I can find someone anyway. So here's this. And this will go, I know you haven't seen it, Doho, but this is going to go on my wall back here where this mural is. And I'm actually going to bring this whole thing up a little higher. Probably up here a little bit. And I'm going to have that all filled in this. This will be on there probably somewhere, and along with, let me just switch back here. This will be on there. And I might do more mushrooms actually. Those will be in the foreground with this rabbit that I drew today. Also in the foreground in front of the mushrooms somewhere. So yeah, so it's just a work in progress. Gives me something to do, and I enjoy the process. So let me look for somebody to raid. I can find somebody. I don't know how I usually do this. Oh man, where's my phone at? I'll be right back. I gotta get my phone. Was not prepared. All right, let's see who is on line. I don't see anybody I'm super familiar with. So I may not actually read, I might just might just yeah, I might just go ahead and close out the stream. I don't see anybody there I want to raid, so alright guys, thank you for coming in, thank you for raiding. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will catch you all on your streams most likely, and I will see you all later. See you later.